Hello everybody, welcome to DIY Body today. I'm really excited because today's vlog is going to be a little interesting. It's already started to be interesting. The moment that I stepped out of the door, I encountered my neighbor. Yeah, that's the strange picture that you're seeing on the screen right now. Guys, she had it all done. I mean, tummy tuck, neck, butt, she had it all done. I am not that courageous. I could not begin to do it all. But she did it, and she did it before her wedding last year. And wow, her transformation is amazing. Now, me, on the other hand, I am really too chicken to adventure out to do anything. I'm doing it the hard way. Right now, I am taking a walk. So, yeah, like I said, today's vlog is really an interesting perspective on some things.
Let's go, girls. Let's take care of our bodies. Welcome to DIY Body with Catherine Holt.
Hello, everybody. We are walking again today. The book that we are reading right now, my family, as well as my church family, is called Transformed. It's by Rick Warren, and it is an excellent read. You're going to enjoy it. I do recommend it if you want to be transformed spiritually, physically, emotionally, vocationally, relational. Either way, whatever you're desiring to do in your family, here is an opportunity for you to take this book and walk it out for 90 days. You're going to love it. So that's a big part of the journey with the book Transformed. And I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. So I'm going to post it here on the screen for you. So hi. So you can definitely doing great. You look so cute. So I want to post it on the screen for you. So you can go ahead and take a look at it. And I'm actually going to open it up when I get back to the house and just kind of walk through it with you and let you see what it's all about. Again, it's a recommendation. Okay, now with this book, when you start your journey, you want to make sure that you kind of purge the refrigerator and pantry. And now in our house, it's two different things because we did some disciplinary things with our son. He's 21. And what we did was his times a fast, I'm just gonna call it what it is, or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's his definite snack time, and that's where he has the greatest temptation to wander into the kitchen and pantry at night and, do a lot of damage. That's really not good for him to be eating this late at night. I mean, let's face it, you're not gonna be young forever. So what he is doing is not having any food and just having water during those hours if you want something from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I felt that it was best to do it that way because at his age, it's so important that he walks into his spirituality on his own, yet with some guidance from his parents. But it's important that he makes those decisions to grow spiritually on his own. So this is our second day, and he's talking about, man, I didn't realize it until the second day of how hard it is to not come downstairs and just raid the pantry. He said, I started to feel it last night. Now, it's not just not eating. He has a biblical study that he has to do every day, and then the following day review it with his father. So the thing is, meet people where they are. If he's at class 101, why am I going to jump him to 401? It doesn't make any sense. It's too much too fast, and he's going to resist it. Now, his father and I, we're the other extreme. We can go without sweets and meats and all the other luxuries that we put on each and everything to make it decadent. So we can go without those things. We can do the vegetable things wholeheartedly and with commitment. But he, on the other hand, is different. So we met him right where he is. Now, some challenges you might face with doing something like this, you're going to have those cravings, and the things that you normally would eat and indulge in, overly indulge in, those desires are going to be there for a while. It takes about 30 days or so for someone to really break away from a habit. So yeah, that is something that you want to consider if you're going to indulge in something like this. Not indulge, but participate in something like this. But you definitely want to go in wholeheartedly and not, go in and out. Make sure everything, your schedule, your resources, everything is in a roll. Don't just dive into this, and then suddenly you realize, oops, I gotta stop and start. So really, if you're gonna engage in it, be engaged in it. I want to say thank you all so much for your positive feedback on the first vlog. Yes, Nurse Nancy, thank you so much. And I wish you well on your spiritual journey beginning March the 1st. And I will be keeping you in my prayers. So I think that's a wonderful thing that you're about to do. Yeah, as I'm leaving the house, my neighbor next door says, come over here. And I'm like, oh God, what is it? And it's so funny. She is celebrating her son being adopted by his stepfather. And I'm so excited. She's a beautiful lady. She's amazing. I love her. My husband always checks our backyard to see if his toys are over there so we can throw them back over the fence. But it's just so funny and such a blessing to have that connection finalized and made legal. I mean, God, that is so exciting. And we said to the little boy, I said, Jax, what happened today? And he said, I got adopted. So it's like forever in his mind, he will remember this day as the day that, his stepfather legally became his dad. And that's like the second marriage officially in their family. So that makes me full. You know what I mean, guys? And it really just makes me full. That's just God at work,
Now, when you start out with a lifestyle change, you always want to start out gradually. So my first day with my family, I wanted to do simple fruits and vegetables in their natural state. And that's what I bought. I wanted to keep it nice and clean. I didn't want to have their systems shocked. So that way, if they wanted a fruit smoothie or if they wanted a salad, they had options. Now, my grapes are always washed and cut into portions. That way, if you want a snack, this is something you can grab very quickly. Now, my fruit and vegetable tray is cleaned on a regular basis. That's why I use paper towels. I can toss them. Well, all right, they're already eating the fruit. That's a good sign. Now, I've shared this tiered tray with you before. I got it from Home Goods. This is solely why it was purchased. It's not to do anything else. It is always front and center. It stays on the kitchen island or it's sometimes on the bar area. But the guys know that there's fruit in the house. Now, another thing that I did was I prepped for salads. I prep like this all the time. So in the event you want a salad, all you've got to do is grab these containers that are stacked in the refrigerator and make one. Everything is there, washed and ready. Now, at one point, I was pre-making the salads. You know how you do them in the cool little mason jars or in the plastic containers? But my guys said, no, they want to mix it up. They want to do it on their own. So basically, I'll save all of the really cute salads for me. Now, I haven't completed this book. We are really on the second session of the book. And as you begin reading this book, you are going to become so aware of yourself. And if you recall in our last blog, I said you really need to prioritize you. This is really what this book is all about. It's about you building a stronger foundation with who you are and why you're here and what is the purpose for your life. This book was written by the same person that wrote Purpose Driven Life. And I love that book. Now, if you've never believed that God wants the very best for you, then you'll understand that more when you get into your sessions. Session 1 was your spiritual health. Session 2 is your physical health. And then mental, emotional, relational, financial, and vocational. All of these things that make you the person that God designed you to be. Fulfilled and blessed. And I really do love the workbook spaces at the end of every lesson. It allows me to meditate or even take the sermon notes and put them there. I love that we are challenged to be better people all the time. And sometimes we are going to fail and sometimes we're going to succeed. But nevertheless, we should always keep striving. And books like this always encourage me to do better. Now, there are daily readings that you'll have to do in each of the sections. And if you're honest with yourself and you answer the questions, what did you hear? What did you think? What will you do? You are really going to get a clear picture of how you see yourself and who you currently are. And I don't even have to tell you my favorite part. It says, now talk to God. Now, in each section, there's also a fill in the blank page or two, but the answers are in the very back of the book. But it just helps you to think about what you're writing and then put it into practice. Now, these are just a few nuggets from the book, but there's so much more. But I wanted to share it with you because this is all about you getting your mind, your body, your spirit in check so that you can be the best person that you could possibly be. Now, change is indeed inevitable. You're going to get older, and in my case, I'm going to get grayer, and hopefully I become a whole lot more wiser as time goes by. Now, I can think of a better way to end this blog by showing you the picture of the cake that was at my neighbor's house for her son. They're having a small celebration. And the joy on his face when I said, "What happened to you today?" And he said, while riding his bike frantically past me, "I got adopted." I mean, I just think about how God feels when we accept Him as our Lord and Savior into our hearts and into our spirit, and we believe in His Son, Jesus Christ, and it just makes Him happy. So can you imagine that? I wish you could have seen the joy that little boy had for his father accepting him as his son. And when I went inside and saw his dad, he was just glowing. It was just an amazing sight. Now, both father and son love to go fishing, and hence the cake, officially Gibson. I love it.
Okay, guys, that's it for me. The sun is going down. The weather is getting a little chilly. But nevertheless, it's been a beautiful walk. I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog, and I wish you all the best. Remember, stay in prayer and stay healthy.